Oh, wow. Hey everybody, welcome back to Kimball's Corner. I am Kimball. Behind the camera is Rocky.
My hands are shaking.
Oh, he's been working out, I tell you. So today we're going to just do some original art, because why not?
Kimball.
What?
What's happening here?
It looks fake, but that's what it looks like when it was actually brown.
It doesn't look fake, it looks great.
Like, whatever.
It reminds me of like Send in the Clowns. Remember when the guy has like the...
Thank you, that's what I was going for.
So,
buzz it off immediately.
Clowns are hot. Let's move on.
We're going to play around with some Caran Luminance colored pencils.
Just a dash of that.
And then
Wait, time out. I'm so sorry. Let's do full screen things. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was ready.
I don't think you know what you're doing.
Okay.
This is just an old palette that I'm going to use.
Let me see. It's just... Do you see anything in there?
I see a little splash of gold. I got some gessos. We're going to use gesso for the background. Build up some stuff. I did a really, really quick sketch on the iPad. That's what it is. Thank you. Just as a guide. Am I going to follow it? I don't know. It's basically my character, Bougle. Pink-haired woman.
Eric says, "Hello, my cuties." I think that's what it says.
Oh, see, I was going to look to this camera, but we're not on that camera.
I have the tiny computer screen on, so I can only read things up close.
Tiny computer screen. So, yeah, I guess that's really it. That's like the gist of it. We're going to draw a person with Caran colored pencils and gesso and probably some random things.
God, I gesso.
And we're going to pull some random things from over here.
How
just
does
to jazz
he do it,
up.
Guys? How does he do it? I mean, putting up with me, not the artwork.
Yeah,
Are we ready to go to it?
Yeah, somebody needs to finish their workout.
Top
I feel like Rocky's going to be running away from us numerous times.
No, I finished. Kinda. It's fine.
You can do them up here.
No, yeah, it's all good. What am I going to just do? I'm on the floor behind you?
Well,
all right. Take your seasick pills, everyone.
Yeah, whatever.
Is that the right way? Yes. Yes, it is.
It casts such a shadow.
Hope it doesn't fall down on you.
That's better.
Although it's way too far away, sorry.
Oh my god, can't you just zoom in?
Nope.
This is ridiculous. This is what we're working with, people. Quality. Like and subscribe for such quality content as this. These are the colors that I have, the Caran Luminance 6901. I didn't pick any out because I don't really know what colors I'm going to be using yet. It's going to have pinks, peaches, yellows, blues, I don't know, random colors. So, we are going to loosely sketch out her. I feel like this is casting a...
By the way, I still have over half of my coffee from earlier today.
Hold on. Bear with. I love that you showed that. That probably didn't do anything. Yeah, it casts... It's like, why did I have to put a shadow right on the page?
Does it?
Yes, this whole part is in shadow. It's annoying.
Well, here, I'll just move it. It's fine. Everyone can be further away from the truth.
That's plenty further. That's plenty further, Rocky.
Sure is.
Plenty further. New word, everybody. Use in a sentence.
Here, I'll just crop in on here. The quality will be less, but oh well. There we go.
It's fine. It's fine. It's quality.
Eric says hi, Trisha, and then Robin says hi, guys. Kimball looks different today. More little daddy?
What are you talking about?
Trisha says, have you changed the room around?
No. Have we? No, I don't think so.
No.
All right.
We've taken some things out of it, but nothing that would be noticeable. Eric says, yep, colorful and well. Someone asked how he was doing.
Well, that is good. It is good to be colorful and well.
Kimball, how's your week been? What's happening?
Well, I woke up at 4:30 today because I was like anxious about doing a boot sale that we ended up not doing because we weren't really ready and I was anxious. So maybe we'll try it next week.
I was like, last night around 10 p.m. we had a bunch of stuff we were going to donate. I was like, Kimball, we should totally do a car boot sale. There's one tomorrow. We can just go.
And I was like, what?
And then we realized we didn't have any like small bills or change or anything like that. All the banks are closed. So we were like, well, just put it off by one weekend. Yeah. But the weather was lovely today. It would have been perfect.
I know. So instead we went for a nice long walk. All right. Just if you're wondering, I will be painting over this, so I'm not doing really anything too detailed. And the gesso I'm using is slightly see-through, so I will be able to see my lines, probably.
Robin says, are you guys selling all your boots?
All our boots?
Car boot sale.
Oh, it's a car boot sale, yo.
I never even heard of that until we moved here.
Well, it's because we have like garage sales and flea markets and...
Yeah, here everyone just drives their car to a little parking lot and then sells out the boot of their car.
Do we have something like that in the States?
I don't think so. I'd say flea markets are the closest thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Eric says, we have Duncan in Belgium, not so good. Like something.
Why does her
Not
head
so
look
good
weird?
like or waffles.
Her
Robin
head...
says, will Kimball be selling his white go-go boots?
My white go-go boots. I don't got no white go-go boots.
Because that took him.
But if I did, no, they would not be for sale. Let's get a hairline, keeping it pretty basic. And then swoopy dupes over to this way. Drew her much bigger on this page, but that's fine.
Robin says he used to man a table at the flea market in his teens.
Well, that sounds kind of fun. I used to do comic conventions in my 20s.
Kimball gets anxious around others,
Or my
and mainly
30s.
he gets worried about not understanding what they're saying. So he's like, I want to label all the prices on everything so that people won't talk to us. And
Or,
I'm
you
like,
know-
people are going to haggle anyway.
Or, haggle. I could not think of that word for 2 days. I kept thinking bargain. No,
It's
not.
like in Labyrinth, the guy hoggle. No, it's hoggle.
Yeah, so...
And don't say I didn't warn you.
So, yeah. Anyway, and it's not just that, like, I'm an introvert, and that's a lot of energy, okay?
It's not that he doesn't like others.
It's that I get exhausted just thinking about it.
You think he gets exhausted being around me, just wait till he's around others.
It's like, it's one thing, like, being in a crowd, not a big deal, but, like, having to, like, interact and, like, talk to people, come up with a conversation, oh my god, don't even. It's exhausting.
Kimball has a hard time understanding people with accents, so he's worried about saying
That too.
what like 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
That's when you just pretend to understand what they're saying, be like, totally.
They're like, thanks, and they just walk off with everything, because I told them they could have it. Is that...
Like, Kimball, what'd you do?
You said to say yes. Whatever. Arm, some wrinkles.
Robin says, Rocky, would you be the haggler, extending bargains just to chat more? Maybe. I do like chatting with people.
As well, Rocky, can I just, like, go take a nap in the car? And then you can just
Oh, we're
finish it?
filming it. We're doing a vlog for sure. Everyone needs to know what Rocky and Kimball at a boot sale is like.
Oh my god. Alright, good enough sketch to work with.
Our life is content for you.
Bloop.
Eric says, Kimball, you are more extrovert than you think.
No. When it's one-on-one, I can handle it, but, like, having to deal with, like, a group of people...
Constant strangers coming and going.
Yeah, like, I'll be out in no time. Yum. Okay. I pulled this out because... Why did I do that? I don't remember. There was a really... Oh. So I don't have to fully wash my brush every time. So, background color... Oh, I'm probably going to need more than that. I guess I could mix other colors. Oh, excuse me.
Wild Reed says it would be funny to use Google Translate. Well, it's both parties speaking English.
That would be funny.
We use ChatGPT to decipher each other's language. Robin says, LOL, Kimball sleeps in the boot with one leg hanging out while Rocky gestures and finagles with customers.
I'm fine with that.
I'm taking our channel stickers. I'm handing them out to everyone. We're going to have like 100 new subscribers by the end of the day.
Oh my
They're all
God.
going to be like, what the hell is this channel? Why is this guy topless on this other guy? Is that the guy in the boot?
Aren't these things that happen in everyone's home?
David says, hi, y'all.
Hi.
Pretty sure he said it just like that.
Well, probably. I don't think you make up things. Just need a dash of that.
Eric says, I'm only introvert with a bunch of women, never with men. He's shy around women.
I'm shy. I'm much more comfortable around women.
Darren says, hello, boys.
Hi.
Think the small picture of Kimball is flipped. Is it?
Is that?
It looks right on here. Is Kimball flipped?
Flipping out. That's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Tell us if you can read the word home. Is it the right way around for you?
It's not for me when I look at the screen. Is
What?
it for you over there?
It is.
Okay, on the little screen it's reverse.
Mm.
Who knows? All right. We're just putting
It's
down...
Darren.
It's Darren.
With the purple heart. Can't mistake him for other Darrens. It's Darren.
Darren with the purple heart.
Darren with the purple heart.
Ba-da-ba.
Wow, I just really felt like singing that. Wild Reed says introverts have to act like extroverts to be able to function in the bigger world.
I know. It's like, why can't extroverts just calm down? Okay?
Introverts have a hard time in like corporate meetings because all the extroverts are talking and giving ideas, so it can actually be really hard for them to get promotions and to move ahead because everyone else is more vocal. So it's like, as an introvert in corporate world, it's interesting because you kind of have to like force yourself to be uncomfortable and, you know, speak out your ideas. I'm not saying for all of them. I'm just saying I'm friends with an introvert who has told me firsthand that this is the experience. So I apply it to all introverts now.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Eric says, no, he's not flipped. Home is fine. Home, 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 oh. And Robin says, I always get more excitement from Kimball's original drawings than the coloring books.
Thank you.
If only Kimball would do his own coloring book and
Shut
finally
your
finish something.
Pie hole. Okay. Your pie hole is now closed. Thank you.
Darren says, yes, but something is different tonight. Could it be the fact that Kimball's beard is not gray anymore?
My beard is dark. Well, I have a beard, which is
Yeah,
different.
that's also very different because Kimball has been
I used
clean
to have-
shaved for a long time.
Yeah, I used to have a long, like a big bushy beard years ago.
This was Kimball until 2 years ago or a year and a half ago.
Well, I started going gray, and I don't know, my skin was getting really irritated from having a beard, so I just started buzzing it off. But
Get in there, Kimball. What do you think, guys? Look at his beard. Yes, no, maybe so. Do you guys like clean
It's
shaven
so
Kimmy
dark.
or
I never
beard
really go
Kimmy?
clean shaven. That's too much work.
Yeah, we just buzz. We never shave.
Yeah.
Who wants all the
Hassle.
razor burn?
Also, my skin is just super sensitive.
Eric
so-
says the beard is sexy. I agree. I don't care if you're uncomfortable, Kimball. Keep the beard.
Okay.
You want to be sexy, don't you?
Yeah, yes.
Just kidding. You're beautiful no matter what you do.
You're beautiful.
Robin says, Rocky, how did your hair dye turn out? The hair dye. Oh, the beard dye. It was good. I mean, it's like kind of gone by now. I'm probably going to reapply it. But the little tubes, I'll probably be able to get 3 or 4 uses out of them because it's really just the small part of my beard. So Eric says, still rocking the gray beard here.
I mean, I don't mind having the gray beard, but once I dyed mine brown, I was like, oh, that's the Kimball I remember.
Wild Reed says, clean shaven and buzzed.
Oh, well. You'll get your wish eventually.
Kimball won't be able to keep up with this forever, trust me.
No.
Although having a beard's kind of like an easy thing if you want to change your look. You'd be like, I want it this week and I don't want it next week. It's
Yeah.
like when you can't change your furniture around in the house, just grow a beard or shave it.
Right, and it only takes 5 minutes if I want to dye it, too.
I thought you were going to say 5 minutes to grow it.
No. I'm not-
Kimball, you know what? We need more things to do in life. Let's start a podcast.
I hate that.
Why? It's just, we just do it on the sofa.
I'm like, isn't this our podcast, basically?
No, but it doesn't have to be filmed. It can just be like audio podcast.
Whatever, if you want, it's fine.
What should our first topic of the first 20 topics of our podcast, guys, go? Give us our themes.
Everybody do the work for us. Thank you. That would be great.
I mean, I guess if you just put this on and don't watch it, it's a podcast.
Right.
Darren says, the beard is great, but Kimball is using his left hand in the big picture, but right in the small one.
That sounds like I am magic.
His right hand, his left hand. Oh, the image is reversed on my camera. You guys, I don't know what is happening. So when I started the thing, Kimball was upside down, and no matter what way I turned my camera, it kept him that way. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties today. We don't know what's going
But
on.
yeah, technically your image is reversed.
Yeah, he wouldn't lie.
But I mean, it's actually better that way anyway, because otherwise the picture would be over Kimball. So everyone just deal with it.
Isn't that
Accept
nice?
it and move on.
I already have. We like to show all the angles.
Trisha says, I have no preference. I just love Kimball. Trisha.
She's the one that I want. You're the only one. Boo, boo, boo. Hold on.
Trisha.
All right. Laying down some colors.
Eric says, on time I had forest green beard and one time I had forest green beard and mustache.
Christy's just texted me, but I can't because I'm in the midst of something.
Denise says, hey, you guys.
I don't know if she said it like that.
She did. Just like, what's his name?
Sloth?
Sloth from Goonies. Does anyone know this reference?
Baby Ruth? Thank you for that.
I'm so thirsty.
Well, drink up. You gotta hydrate.
I just realized I left my top downstairs because I rushed up here. No camera on me today.
Oh, yeah, you're shy.
This is a family challenge. My coffee is actually better now than when I first got it.
Well, it's had time to really bring out the flavor because it's been about 5 or 6 hours. And
It's safe to drink oat milk after it's been out of the fridge for 6 hours, right?
Is it ever safe to drink oat milk? Oh. I didn't think so.
I think so.
Oat milk.
Ooh, Wild Reads has a great topic for our podcast, Kimball. You ready?
Yes.
We won't say anything now. We'll save it for the podcast. You can just give your reaction.
Okay.
Does sex really wane between long-term couples as time goes on? LMAO. Don't answer it. Don't answer that, Kimball. Save it for the podcast.
Okay. But it has to be from our point of view, of course.
Yes.
Because I can't...
No, we speak for everybody. We speak for all of gaydom.
I love how it's just gay. Like, we can't speak for anybody else.
I wonder if it's different for
Straight couples?
hetero couples, lesbian couples, gay couples, or if it's just all pretty much similar. Let's do a statistic.
I don't know.
Denise says, I did say it like that. Also, like Helga Pataki from Hey Arnold. Oh my god, Helga. Do you remember Hey Arnold, that cartoon on
I remember the
think
cartoon.
it was Nickelodeon?
Yes, but I didn't watch it, so.
I can totally see her in my head. I can't picture her voice. I can just see her though.
And how does that make you feel?
Like nostalgic? Eric says, still singing the song Red Sebastian in my head. What no Rocky shot today?
He was in the beginning, just for a brief mo.
We already asked everyone if we wanted Rocky Cam, and it was no. It was Kimball's Corner, so that's what we get.
Is that what we asked?
Yeah.
When?
Last week.
Oh.
So I could put a little picture of me up there when I'm reading comments.
Well, I'm glad you're paying attention.
And everyone was like, no, just Kimball. I hate you, Rocky. You're the worst. Just kidding. They didn't say that.
You're the best,
they thought it.
You are the best. You're the best. Okay, I have all these like leftover colors. Maybe I'll throw some more purple in her hair. We'll just purple this up.
One that I want.
And we'll just create like a shadow area.
I listened to the Red Sebastian song, and it was really, really good. There's a singer in the Nationals who's from Ostend that is going on to the... Well, it's from the national finals for... What the hell's competition? I can't think of the name of it right now. Eurovision.
Vision.
It's a good song.
Well, that's good.
It's called Strobe. I think that's what he's talking about. Is that what you're talking about, Eric?
These are the things that he talks about.
Robin says, is there an animation office in the UK? Like, does Disney or Pixar have an extension over there? Or is there a UK animation company I don't know about?
I don't know. My friend works for Disney, and she lives in Paris.
I'm sure they have divisions of Disney everywhere.
Right.
In all major cities.
And I kind of feel like...
Because there's basically, they're going to go to major cities where there's animators actually living, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, I also kind of feel like...
Although I'm sure a lot of animators work from home now.
You don't want... Yeah, I was going to say you can do a lot of it just over the internet.
Oh my god, I love internet jobs. I want to do that.
So I don't know if it matters where you're at.
Oh wait, we do that.
Yeah, we do.
Now we just need to try making money at it.
Well,
that would be
doing
good.
all right with the help of you likes, all right? The likes of yous. I wish I ran out of my lighter skin tone because Boucle is very pale, but maybe we can work with it with colored pencils. But I just want to tone down some of these streakiness. And we'll go from there.
Eric says, yes, darling, let's rave the house down. We should do an entire Kimball's Corner where we sing everything. It doesn't have to be in the melody. It could just be sung like something we don't know why. Kimball's gonna paint until it's dry. You know what I mean?
That sounds fun, no thank you, though. I'd rather see just the Kimball show.
But what about the musical?
Let's start this!
People were really starting to not be annoyed by that.
I'm pretty sure.
It was
All right.
so good, I'm coughing.
Mm.
Coughing to the coffin.
Were you gagged?
I
I keep hearing that a lot lately. I'm like, I don't think you're using that right, is what I think when people say that.
I don't know why lately, but whenever I drink water, I'm just like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever had.
Well, it's because you haven't drinking water in like a million years.
I love it.
Right.
I love it.
Her eyes are popping.
Kimball, you know what this is? Tragedy!
Oh my god, steps.
When the pain won't dry and our eyes look like that tragedy.
Oh my god. Everything's
Robin
gonna
says,
be
oh, I'm cringing.
fine.
Don't be embarrassed for us, Robin. We have no humility. It's fine. We can do whatever and make fun of ourselves and no one can say anything. We're watching this, I don't know if you guys know about this anime called Ranma 1/2. I'm sure you've heard of it. But they did it like a redo of it, I think is what I would say, on Netflix.
It's basically the
so
same,
funny.
but it's like updated animation and stuff.
But the old animation wasn't that outdated, was it?
I mean,
Kind of.
yeah, it was, not made for RTDs. Well, I have so much of this left over. We're gonna bring some.
Robin says, I have to turn in my gay card. Not a musicals fan. Is there not a single musical, Robin? Not a single one that you could say, okay, kind of like it.
I like musicals.
Moulin Rouge, Little Mermaid.
Kimball's Corner.
Lip Shits, Chicago. I just like singing Lip Shits. Eric
gross,
says, Kimball starts singing when he scratches his balls. Look at the video, LOL. And then Joshy Boy says, hello, guys.
Hi. It's just because if I don't have pockets, my hands get cold.
It's his nervous habit. It's like when he's trying to think about what to say, that's immediately where his hands go. So, if he's ever like in a courtroom situation, they're like, put your hand on the Bible. He's like, 1 second, let me just get my hands on my pants.
I don't think
They're like, never mind, do not touch the Bible.
Don't think it's gonna go that way.
If you ever have to do that, you can just look at the Bible and be like, this means nothing to me.
Well,
Ooh, yeah.
That'll be something later.
Blip blop. Maybe it's her little friend.
All right, that palette is definitely used up. Okay.
There's no need to finger paint, Kimball.
Well, it's gonna take forever to dry, and I don't have that kind of time.
Robin says, okay, I admit I love the young girls of Rochefort. I don't know what that is.
Whatever
but
the hell that is.
Don't even know of that French musical with the music of Michael Legrand starring Catherine Deneuve.
Deneuve? Just Deneuve, I think. Just Deneuve, sweetie.
Deneuve.
That's Deneuve out of you,
Deneuve.
okay?
I don't know how to say it.
Apparently. Neither do I, but I make it sound like I do.
Joshy Boy says, I like the bre. I like the bre.
I like big Brett, and I cannot.
It was BRE, whatever BRE is. Eric says, Toastal Tarot, you are not alone. Don't love musicals too. I'm a techno and dance guy. So, ... Eric, did you ever do the thing where you had like the glow sticks at the rave in the underground parking garage, flipping around? Not on ecstasy. Joshy Boy says, oops, beard, Kimball. Oh, I like the beard.
Ah.
Thanks. Kimball's beard!
It feels kind of weird.
When the pigment's gone, you put more on, it's Kimball's beard.
I look in the mirror and I'm like, who is that boy I see with that beard looking at me? It's me, Kimmy.
It does feel like thicker than it used to be somehow. I think you have like more hair or your hair's thicker somehow. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at my naked body.
Pinkies up.
Eric says,
okay, let's get these out of the way.
glow things too, and lots of things.
I love lots of things. What I've got treasures stuck in my head. All right.
Tragedy! What is that band called?
Steps.
Steps.
Oh.
Were they part of Eurovision?
I don't know.
Was everyone part of Eurovision? Is that where music's born?
My musical knowledge of the 90s is like this big, so. get... Oh,
I bet you can name 100 bands from the 90s.
probably, but we don't have time for that. Okay. Bringing on the color pencil. Wait, are you dry? No, you're a bit moist.
Robin says, I used to cringe every time they decided to treat a weekly TV dramedy to a musical version.
There we go.
What about Buffy the Musical? That could be one of the best things that ever happened.
That was pretty good. Every single night, the same arrangement.
I go out and fight the fight. Robin's gonna unsubscribe from your channel. Doesn't like the music. You sing
Well, stop, all right? Okay. Honey, are you...
He's been watching shows without the notes. That's all I got. Just hoping no one sings, but now he's on in Kimball's corner.
Just gonna
Driving
use
him
this.
insane.
Something beeped. I don't know what it was. I don't think it's that important.
We sing notes and now Robin's in pain. Okay, I'm done, sorry.
Are you really, though?
No, I'm sure I'll be thinking of more lyrics as we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Just making sure it's very dry because, as I've said numerous times, if it's wet, the colored pencils are just going to rip up the paper.
Robin says, your old vision? That's me these days, instead of Eurovision.
It's like,
Your old vision.
you're calling me old.
Trisha says, no, steps were not Eurovision.
Oh, well, see, the more you know.
The mo you know.
The more you know. Is this dark enough? No.
Robin says, oh, I'm groaning. Mission accomplished.
Let's... What do I want to outline her with? Just a brown, I suppose. We'll just go brown, sweetie. 575.
I want you to outline her with elegance.
My God. Is this...
Kimball, what's your favorite subject of topic discussion?
That is too dark.
Like, what do you like to talk about? If you had to talk about something with, like, a stranger, let's say you're going on, like, a blind date with someone for the first time.
Oh,
what would you want to...
gross.
No, just what would you want? Pretend we're never together. You're in your mid-40s, late 40s, early 50s, late 60s, and you have to go out on a date. What topics would you want to talk about?
I don't know. I'd have a very different life. And I'm not one of those people that's like, so what do you do? I'd be
No, like, what would you really want to know about the person?
what they like to do. Like, what are your hobbies?
Okay. You can just pretend with me. I'll pretend like we don't know each other.
Oh my God, hi, you're so cute. You're way cuter than your picture.
Okay, go on.
So,
Thanks, man.
sup, bro?
Thanks, bro.
Aren't we like in our 50s?
It's a stranger, Kimball. I have to make it a different personality. Okay, keep going.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to hook up with like a frat boy.
You know what? We'll just save it for the podcast.
Okay. Role playing with Rocky and Kimball.
Let
We're
us know if you want to hear a podcast of Kimball pretending to date some random guy who says bro. Wild Reed says, as a gay, I really tried to get into Eurovision, but I can't. I just cannot. Do you guys enjoy it?
I've never watched it.
I'm sure we would, but we don't want to try it because we don't have enough time and energy to get into
Well,
something.
I don't want to pay for a TV license either. So.
True. We can't watch it on YouTube.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I can't watch it live.
Robin says Kimball would not go out on a date. He'd stay home and wait for the date to come to him. That's fine.
Even then...
Bro likes to make house calls.
See... No, I would probably just get a pet.
And after an hour, the guy's like, okay, I have to get back to my deliveries. He just delivered you a pizza and you kept him there.
Oh my God.
Trisha says, when you start your podcast, who would be your ideal first guest?
So...
Your ideal first guest? Oh, God.
Trish,
other
what are you
people?
doing next week?
Yeah, I'd probably be most interested in talking to people who we're friends with online. Or who follow our channels.
Yeah, it'd be people that I know.
I really have this vision that I would love to meet everyone one-on-one. Because you can do a group event and stuff like that, but the idea of meeting different people and learning more about them in person would be interesting.
I don't love how much these are, like, just shedding to bits and pieces.
This is not sponsored for Caran Dash.
I mean, they're nice pencils.
Sure, Jay.
I'm coloring on gesso, so it makes it a little flakier.
Marie says, oh my God, it's the man with the hand model hands.
What are you talking about?
Oh my God, do your blue steel, Kimball. No, with your hands. There you go, perfect.
Let me just...
Christy says, hi everyone. She said it just like that. Hi everyone.
Wait, Christy...
I don't know.
What
With a
if
K?
Oh.
Christy with a K.
Okay. Because Christy with a C wrote me, and I was
Her
like...
last name's Kimball. So, Christy Kimball, KK.
Are we related?
Let's have a KK.
Oh my God. But just 2, because I'm not doing 3Ks.
Eric says, I'm getting wild for Eurovision, just like Erika Bickman for Finland.
I believe that, and I promote it. What color is this? Oh, 94. Like, calling colors by numbers is just weird.
Well, it is very OCD and organized. But I wish they were, like, in order, so all the reds were in numerical order, not like this red is number 4, and this one's number 832.
Yeah, there's a reason behind it, I'm sure.
Maurice says, Zoolander can pack up!
My Maurice.
Robin says, I wonder what others are doing while watching you. Trimming nose hair. Oh, I'm trimming nose hairs. Should I have admitted that? The freedom that podcasts afford. Well, if you were plucking them, we could just assume you had tears in your eyes.
Well, I know I get
But you
tears
could just say, I have tears in my eyes watching you, and not say the nose plucking part, and we'd be like, oh my god, he has tears.
I'm like, why are you so sad?
You're so moving.
Just plucking out those nose hairs.
It's because when you have nose hairs, it's a tragedy!
Oh my god, it's going to be a long night for some of us.
Well, it's a long life, really.
Well, yeah, it's true.
Maurice says, he sang, makes my day. What did we sing?
My Maurice.
Oh, yes.
It's just
a little Rent reference for you.
It has to be done.
How do you document real life? I'll stop now.
I'm fine with it, but we don't want other people running.
We don't want Robin to hit the hills.
Running Robin.
We watched a movie called Cocaine Bear today. Directed by Elizabeth Banks.
You say that like it's brand new, but it's been out for like a long time, and a lot of people have
It's new to us.
Not me. I was just waiting to watch it with you.
And it was quite amusing and interesting. I realized that I don't like gore scenes anymore. I don't know if I ever really did, but I'm just like...
I absolutely despise horror movies. It's not my thing.
Like
I don't despise them. I just don't like watching it because of you.
And it was quite uncomfortable because a lot of the situations were like very gruesome, but also very funny at the same time. So I was just like, why am I laughing right now?
Like, I'm glad it wasn't too realistic.
But I did feel really bad because it was, I don't know, like just I'm like, I don't want to see other people dying.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it, especially, maybe it's just the world we live in. Let's not get too heavy with the themes.
Something wrong with the world today. I don't know what it is. You okay over there?
Eric says, just drinking wine. When is this live? What?
That sounds delicious for you.
Ellie says, hey peeps, hope you're all well.
Doing pretty good. Can't complain.
Robin says, you guys just wait till you find yourselves dyeing your nose and ear hairs.
Oh god, just plug them.
Oh my god, the fun times ahead. And then Christy Kimball says, Kimball.
Yes.
Would you get the hoo-hoo colored pencils that came out?
I haven't tried them yet.
Did you know about them?
Yeah. But I don't... It's like I want to buy more stuff, but I'm not gonna buy more stuff. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Denise says, that movie was hilarious and scary.
I don't know, like, everybody died. Well, not everyone, obviously, but... You know...
Maurice says, is this girl French?
She could be. Her name is Bouglé. She's not from our time, so I don't really know where she's from.
But don't cross her, or her hair is going to come up and flip you.
That was the original version.
Her original hair was like a red carpet.
It was a ribbon.
And it could roll out into red carpet. Robin says, was there a Goldilocks character in Cocaine Bears? No.
Nope.
Eric says, when I want to see horror, I just look in the mirror in the morning.
No!
Don't we all?
The horror.
I got it this morning and I was like, why do I have huge eye bags? I've been trying to eat oatmeal. I don't know, not trying, but I just have been eating oatmeal in the evenings. I've been waking up and I can always tell if food's inflammatory because my gums get inflamed and I can't close my mouth all the way. So anyway, I've been having it for the past 3 nights in a row and I've woken up with like inflammation all 3 mornings. And I was like, I thought oatmeal was supposed to be anti-inflammatory.
It is. You're just broken.
But maybe it just, everyone's body's different.
I've been feeling pretty good when I
Could it be the cacao I'm putting in it or the maple syrup?
Could be anything, really. I'm going to try a dark blue.
Marie says boucle, as in Clayton.
No, glay. But not like the fabric.
As in the show Glay. Robin says, I can visualize a flashy ring on that pink-haired hussy's finger.
She's not a hussy.
Not yet. Kimball, these Caran dash pencils are sure cracking you up.
Oh my god.
Eric says, are you really in love with oats?
I'm not.
I'm more of a Hall guy.
I love you.
Thanks,
Know that.
Kenny. Hall & Oates.
How many of you know who they are?
I'm sure everyone knows who Hall & Oates are.
Everybody.
Eric, do people in Belgium know Hall & Oates? I'm sure they do.
I mean, are they even still a thing?
Everyone was watching the episode we did with Eric, and they all kept saying that that's the elevator from Charade with Audrey Hepburn. I don't think it's the same elevator.
Charade.
Charade. Remember the movie Charade?
Oh, yeah.
I think the elevator in that one was a little fancier.
Oh, well. I mean, it depends.
I love the simplicity of that elevator, though. It's like, you know, if you don't shut the door, you could just, like, stick your hand out and get it chopped off. I like that.
Well.
Why are we living in that world? Maurice says she wears a bright yellow hoodie. Something is up with her.
Well, it looks nice with her blue eyes and pink hair.
Eric says, yes, we know them. Who are we talking about again? I can't remember.
Hall
& Oates. Yes, thank you. I forgot. Wow, they just hit Denise's comment, which was, I like Daryl Hall too. Watch out, boys. She'll chew you up. She's a man-eater. YouTube thought that was going to be too...
Man-eater, that's...
Maybe.
Scary. I don't know where that went. That
Robin says, do you put sweetener on your oats? Maybe maple syrup, honey, sugar, stevia. Yes, I put a little maple syrup on, so that could be it, but I never really have a reaction to maple syrup in other things I eat, so I don't know.
Like
I don't know.
riveting.
Robin says, I love Charade, but the age difference on the Cary Grant, Audrey Hepburn romance is a little icky.
Yeah, why is it in those movies? Is there like, let's make all the older gentlemen out in the real world believe that they're going to get 20-year-old, beautiful, drop-dead, gorgeous women?
There were just, save it for the podcast, there were just no young actors, okay?
That's true. And if they were, they're always like bad boy rebels.
Christy says, I put brown sugar on my oatmeal and butter and milk. Kimball and I were talking, we made white rice the other day, and we were talking about how as kids we used to just add milk to cooked rice and then add like sugar and sometimes cinnamon, and it was the delicious dessert.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, we should open up a shop.
Should we?
We'll call it Good For You. Well, we won't say why it's good for you. Just emotionally, it's good for you.
One of my favorite places was a store called Oatmeals in New York. But that
was definitely not good for you.
But it was so yummy.
They're like, here, we put an entire bucket of Nutella in this.
Thanks. It had a banana somewhere in there, so it was fine.
Maurice says, buy maple syrup while Canada still supplies.
For reals.
Get it in the next day or two. Leslie says, hi, boys.
Hi.
Kimball, is there any chance of your coloring book coming out in 2025? Stay strong, heart. Kimball, get your shit together and do your coloring book.
I could definitely finish the drawings. I don't know how to publish it. Because I told people, like, the only thing I could do is, like...
does anyone know a publisher? Are you a publisher?
The only thing I could do is Amazon KDP Publish on Demand,
but
whatever.
That's like those cheap coloring books you get at the dollar store.
It's crappy paper. So...
You, like, put your pencil on and it just rips.
Yeah, I'm like, I could do that.
You look at it and it starts disintegrating. Is that what you want?
I had people say that, like, they would be bummed if that's what it was, but in my mind, I was like, I guess you could make a copy of it and print it on whatever paper you actually want. So, yeah, I don't know.
Subject change. Eric says, it is the female version of Big Bird, and here is the bird blue called Pinot.
Grigio?
Remember the Big Bird movie when he gets kidnapped and becomes the blue bird of unhappiness?
Yeah.
And he sings that song. Remember he's in the cage and they're trying to find him, like all of his friends at Sesame Street are trying to find him, and they're like, one little star... all alone
anything to get Rocky singing.
Night. Do you ever get lonely? Do you remember this?
No, because you're always around me.
Okay. You haven't seen the Big Bird movie? And he finds his like he lives with an adopted family, but he goes off to find his like real family because his adopted family isn't good enough. It doesn't love him.
Well, let's watch it later, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I have seen this. All right, Girl Needs a Nose.
It's actually a really good movie, especially for kids.
I drew the highlight in the wrong spot, but we'll work with it.
Whoops.
Do-do.
Eric says the drawing, I mean.
What? I missed it.
I think maybe, it's your drawing's the female version of Big Bird.
Oh, gotcha.
Christy says, Rocky, we had that as a kid.
Well,
The rice
delicious.
stuff, probably.
Hmm.
Robin says, if it's oatmeal, but it's mostly Nutella and banana, I wonder. And then Robin says, you could self-publish and sell it only on your channel. But how do you self-publish it with good paper? That's the thing.
Also, I don't have, like
does Society of Six have coloring books? Or
I don't think so. But I don't have anywhere to, like, store stuff.
You can do it on Amazon.
Like, I'm not gonna have stock, and I don't want to ship around the world.
There's a lot of conditions here.
Dude, we don't have space for it.
I know! I'm not saying you should. It needs to be a print-on-demand thing.
Yeah.
You just haven't Googled it. You need to Google, like, print-on-demand coloring books with good paper.com. I'm sure it exists. Robin says, Rocky, you need to hang out with your second-story windows and sing to your neighbors like a Disney princess.
Yep.
Not a prince. Eric says, tomorrow looking for pink yarn for the pig mask, Rocky. Oh, fun! I can't wait. Because me without a pig mask is tragedy!
Keep singing that song.
Wild Reed says there are several book printing services online, or you can find a local commercial printer. Just order small batches.
But I mean, it would only be local. That's the thing.
Yeah, we're not going to do anything where we have to like keep stock and send it out ourselves, because
we just don't have room.
we're very busy and important.
Well, I mean, we don't have money to ship. Like,
or the patience. I mean, we do have money to ship. People are buying it. It's just we don't want to.
We
don't want to do that.
I'm not going to charge people an arm and a leg for it.
That's right.
It's going to be very pricey.
It just, you need to see if Society 6 or another supplier has something like that.
I mean, yeah, I can look into it.
I just found out that Patreon just started a new thing where you can like sell individual posts, which is actually amazing. I think that's really cool for creators because they can do like they could do a coloring pages like set, and they can put it on for people to buy there, and it's just like such an easier way for people who are already on Patreon to sell extra things without having people having to leave the platform, which is really cool. Anyway,
Super cool.
I love it.
I love it.
I have so many ideas for Patreon and how to make their things better, but that's just me. Let's see. Robin says, print on demand is great. I've done it. No hassles with billing, shipping, customer service. I've done the other route and never again.
That's what I'm here for, but I don't know if the paper is going to look good. That's all I'm worried about is...
Right, because when you go the other route, it's tragedy.
Oh my god. I love that.
What was your favorite song from the 90s? List like the first 5 that come to your mind.
Book of Days by Enya. A lot of stuff by Erasure.
One song. Drama. Make a list now, guys. Kimball's 90s track list. 5 songs. Book of Days. Drama by Erasure. Here, I'm going to write it down so people can go check it out if they don't know. Where's the pencil? Actually, I could just write in the comments, but this is easier.
That's it.
So, Enya, Book of Days. Okay. Erasure.
We'll just say drama, but really the whole Innocence album is fantastic.
No, just a song. All right, what else? You have 3 more options. 90s songs. Think about it.
Maybe Ironic.
Alanis. Okay, I'm sure everyone's heard that song.
Or Jagged. Or no, that's the whole album.
No. Okay, what else?
I Love You Always Forever. Donna
Lewis.
And The Thunder Rolls. Is it Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks?
That's gonna be on there.
It was a good one.
Garth Brooks.
And the thunder
I'm adding
rolls, and the lightning strikes.
I honestly would never have thought you were gonna say that.
I mean,
we're just gonna write Thunder. I don't know what it's called.
Also, pretty much anything from the Disney cartoons.
Thunder rolls. Wow, my writing. Sorry, guys. Just ignore my writing. There's your list, okay, guys. That's your list of 90 songs from Kimball on Christmas stationery with candy canes.
It was Rocky's idea. If you don't like it,
Happy February. Okay. You didn't even put like a.
You rushed me,
Kimball. You didn't even put a song from. Why can't I think
Savage
of their
Garden.
names? Well, Savage Garden definitely, but
Yeah.
oh my god, LaBouche.
LaBouche, Aqua. There's like Real McCoy. Okay, it's gonna go on and on. Dead or Alive.
There's so many. Oh my god, Brand New Lover from Dead or Alive. Hello.
Yeah. But like that might have been 80s.
Is it?
It might have been. I say.
We don't know.
I don't.
How do you? If only there was a way we could find things out easily and quickly without having to look up in a book.
I don't think it's possible.
Oh god, the comments are happening. I'm sorry. The first thing we need to acknowledge is that Maurice says, "Buy me a coffee without the app," and sent €6.
Thank you, sweetheart. That is very kind of you.
Thanks, Maurice. You know what that means. Maurice deserves a song, Kimball.
Well, I already sang his name a couple of times.
Okay. Thanks, Maurice.
My Maurice.
If anyone ever decides to donate too, by the way, you can donate here if you want to. YouTube will take about 20% of the funds. If you want to do the the hello or the buy me a coffee, they only take 5%. But let us know if you ever donate on buy me a coffee during a live stream so we can like sing you a song and shout it out.
/ your name will be
like, I donated. Even if you didn't.
I did it.
Okay, sorry, let me get caught up on comments here.
This blue doesn't even go there.
Eric says, that's why I only ship my underwear in the EU, because of shipping costs.
I tell ya.
And then Robin says, Kimball, have them send you paper samples. And then Eric says, ding, ding, Rocky. Ding, ding, ding goes the Rocky.
Well, that too.
Clang, clang, clang goes the Kimmy. Zoom, zing. All right. Ellie says, where can I buy your beautiful art? Would love a piece for my new apartment.
Oh.
Kimball, you really do need to scan all of your artwork.
Yes.
Because you literally have hundreds of stunning pieces that are just sitting in journals.
Well, we were actually just talking about how I was going to clear out my old Society 6 and re-upload a bunch of my newer art. And that way you can buy prints. It's much more affordable and they can ship around the world. I don't have to deal with it. It's lovely.
I asked Kimball how much he would sell one of his entire journals for with like dozens and dozens of original pieces in it. And what did you say?
Like 300.
300, he said.
And Rocky's like, I don't think anyone's going to do that.
I didn't say that. I think someone would totally do that.
Oh, well, I don't know.
But 300 seems like such a low amount for literally how many drawings are in each one?
Well, it depends. Some of them have like, I would say they're probably, each one maybe has like half full of completed images like this. And then, you know, the other one's not so much. I don't know.
I would sell it for much more than that personally.
Okay, well, I would do it from...
Unless it's someone who's been following us since the beginning and they get a family discount.
I love how you're like making the prices for me.
Robin says, what are these songs? What was your what was your first dance song at your wedding? That would just imply that we didn't get married in a prop warehouse in Burbank, California.
And I wouldn't want to imply that. But one of our songs was, I don't know how, it was by Erasure, and it was All the Lights Go Down in New York City. What is that one?
When the lights go down in the city. Is that what you're talking about?
No. It's basically like I'm gonna love you forever. But I don't remember.
What's happening? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
My brain just totally like slipped off. I don't know what we're talking about now.
Our weddings. It's one of the songs that I was like our song. It was one that I liked for us.
By who?
Bear with everyone.
By Erasure?
Bear with. Yeah. Just Queen. This is very important. I'm panicking now. I can't even find me.
Kimball and I each chose our own like song for each other, and I was like, I like Don Lewis, I Love You Always Forever, and he's like, that's not our song. I was like, okay. It is to me.
Well, we were driving through the Hollywood Hills, and I was like, oh my god, this song is like super amazing. And
we must figure this out. Everyone bear with. I'm just going to read comments while you do that. Oh
my god, this is like, oh, When I Needed You, such a good song.
Pug Lover?
Yeah.
There's someone called Pug Lover. I love it. Is Pug Lover new to this channel, or am I just totally spacing out? Have you been here before? Please let me know. I know other artists who started with Amazon publications, and if the demand is strong, you can always do an artist edition a bit later. I buy Amazon but scan and print on my own paper.
That's what I think people would have to do to make it worthwhile.
Marie says, Cotton Eye Joe and Venga Boys.
Where did you go?
We like to party.
We like to party. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
You guys, 90s. PB says, what are your favorite 80s cartoons? Gummy Bears. That's probably 90s.
Bouncing
What are 80s cartoons? Remember the Littles?
Zelda. Yeah.
Here come the little... Dude, I'm telling you, Robin's just like out. This whole episode. He's like, I'll pay you to stop, please.
I feel like the highlights and stuff didn't turn out the way I wanted, but that's fine. What? That's
Robin says it's called Hey, and then SIRI.
Hey, SRIR? What?
SIRI.
What are we talking
We're
about?
not going to say it. We don't want to activate everyone's devices.
Oh.
Eric says, LOL, ding ding means someone sent you money. Ding ding.
Oh. Cling, cling, cling with the trolley. Zip, zap, zip with the burl. I feel like I need to add some more dark blue because it's making your eyes stand out a little too much.
Marie says, better sell separate. Better sell separate. What are we talking about? Maybe the artwork?
Yeah.
Robin says, when is your guys' anniversary? My 3-month anniversary is coming up next week. I'm all a titter.
Our 27-year anniversary is coming up June 8th.
Crazy.
And we'll have been married 16 years on June 18th.
Ellie says, I'm in UK, I think? Or I think I'm in UK. And then Marie says, Gem and the Holograms, of course.
Oh my god.
Gem, truly outrageous.
Truly, truly outrageous.
Oh, Pug Lover says Silent Watchers. Pug Watcher's been creeping in the background.
That's fine.
We love Silent Watchers.
Anybody else watch that movie Watchers in the Woods?
Pug Watcher, what made you reach out now? Building up the courage. We appreciate everyone who watches. Even if you guys don't participate in the comments, we still love and appreciate everyone, truly.
Truly, truly, truly.
Ellie says 300 very cheap, go higher.
300,000.
Eric says Thundercats, my favorite 80s cartoon. Obviously.
Oh my god, and He-Man, Heller, and She-Ra.
Masters of the Gayiverse. I mean the universe.
Okay, so
why were all cartoons in the 80s homoerotic? Is it just me?
because the 80s were fantastic.
Robin says, guys, the trolley song is my most hated song. See what I mean? Judy Garland or not. I'm handing in my gay card. What is the trolley song?
Clang, clang, clang. Yeah. I just sing it all the time because when we were in San Fran, and really anywhere, there's always a clanging trolley noise, so it comes to my head immediately.
Christine says, Kimball, she turned out beautifully.
Thank you. Still adding fun little bits here and there. I'm not sure where she's going to end up. But it's fun to just go overboard. Let's pick a pink. Don't want a bright, bright pink. Pulling out some markers. Let's see. I want a soft pink. I wish I had my, whatever it's called, the thing where you make swatches. This might be fine.
Shh.
I'm drawing hearts. I do what I want.
I was trying to find sound effects earlier today for a video, and I realized after 5 minutes of looking, I was like, I'm just going to make my own.
It's easier that way. Yeah, we'll put some over here.
I should upload them.
So everybody can use your whooshing noises.
For free. Why? I hate when things are like, we're going to send you an email code to log in, and then it never comes. I'm like, why did you do this to me? It's the worst day of my life.
Oh, I totally agree.
Why is my life so hard? There's this gif of this kid in some interview with a news broadcaster, and I guess the Wi-Fi was out in the neighborhood, and basically the kid's like, there's no Wi-Fi, it's just been really tough.
Oh my god. How are we going to survive?
Like all the youth of today. What are they gonna do? Go play on a swing,
Not
climb a
nice.
tree, roll down a hill? I don't think so. Kids are on their phones, that's entertainment. I miss 80s commercials and 90s commercials of local retail shops that would have jingles done for them. By the way, you guys,
Or using whatever music they want.
my sister, I have to upload this to Patreon now that I'm thinking about it. My sister opened a salon, she was trying to open up a massage parlor, basically, in
A massage parlor.
Boise, Idaho, and we were on the radio there. We did ads, and I wrote an original song for her for her salon. And the radio station basically wrote her and were like, we're going to run it longer than you've paid for because people are responding so well to it.
It's ridiculous.
I have to put that on Patreon or something. There's so much stuff that we've done in the past. I just need to put on Patreon.
I know, our life is too weird.
It is really bizarre. It's stuff people would be like, okay, I don't believe you.
It's stuff that, like, to us at the time, it was like, okay, cool, let's do it. And then, like, 5 years later, you're like, what the hell was that?
That's our whole lives. I'm like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
Can we just put that on our tombstone? What the hell was that?
It's my life.
Is it going to send this email confirmation?
I need to get my head all up in here because
Get your head in the game, Kimball.
I'm trying.
Get your head in the game.
Because it was hard to see, the light was like glaring off of it just so I couldn't see it properly. And then need a finer point on that.
Okay, well, we don't know why, but it's logged into your email instead of mine, so that would be why the code's not coming.
Oh, well, these things happen.
Why do I have your email on here? No one knows.
No one does. And why are you snooping?
No. I don't care what's happening in your email.
Well, can you delete all the crap that I get?
Remind me later. No, it's just what it said on the screen.
I feel like her face is very flat, but I'm not sure how to...
Well, I'm too busy trying to log into something, so I can't look right now.
Well, that's your problem.
My problem.
Oh my god. I love Brittany. I wish she would come back to music, but... glad that she's doing what she wants.
Can we log in, or...
We're sure gonna try. Uh-oh, why did I do that? Need a peach color. Smeared her lippy sticky. Yeah, well, that didn't really fix it. Just going over the purple now to kind of blend it in.
Wow.
Anybody else ever, blow on the page and then, spit?
Definitely.
That's no fun.
Anyone else tried to, use a code to log into something and it just, spins and nothing happens?
Every day.
We'll just do that later. I was just trying to log in to buy me a coffee to see if anything was happening, but it's it's not there. Let's see. Oh my god.
Well, I think I'm going to call her good because I keep working it and...
Eric says, Robin, I can give you a full deck of gay cards. And then Carrie says, she's destined for the fridge.
Oh, yes.
Maurice says, this could be one of Jem's daughters.
Well, she could also be...
Did Jem procreate?
Synergy.
Robin says, thanks, Eric. I think I'll be okay. I don't presume to live up to any gay standards. I'm more of a go my own way guy. You can go your own way. Yeah, you're just baiting us to sing now. Eric
you brought
says,
this on yourself.
My way is the crazy gay way, toadstool, lol. And then Maurice says, it sounds so magical, the boy see. I know, we did grow up, but there was a very big gay underground scene, by the way, in Boise. I think in the
60s,
yeah.
I think.
I'm like, why were they underground? Robin says, Rocky, did you ever try to write jingles professionally? I had a friend who wrote jingles for Nickelodeon in the 80s. I think jingles are out.
Nickelodeon.
No, I didn't. I never tried to do anything with music professionally because it was just ruining the vibe for me. I even went to college and studied music business and all sorts of music theory.
And that's when he decided
music.
Not for me.
And part of it was I was scared to fail, but most of it was it seemed like a horrid business to be in, and I was like, I just don't want anything to do with all this crap.
BS.
I want to work in corporate America because that's no BS. PB says, I would love to see Rocky and Kimball cartoon. Kimball as a bare-chested street musician playing a guitar soundtrack he puts under the videos, and Kimball... Oh, Rocky as a bare-chested street musician, whatever, and then Kimball as the fun guy by day and hitman by night. I mean, it writes itself. I can see the entire story arc in my head. 7 seasons.
7? That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Robin says, what kind of hair products does this gal use to get that hexagonal effect?
You know, if I knew, because that's pretty stylish. She's got a great silhouette going on.
It's called Pantene Pro Pentacle.
She wouldn't use Pantene Pro V.
Pentacle. Or what? Pantene Pro Hexagon.
If I had a chirping sound or crickets, I would play them now.
Well, let's not forget that Maurice donated €6. Thanks, Maurice! And also, thank you guys, everyone. Also, let's give a special thank you to Pug Lover for coming out of the shadows. Wait, how do we do the fireworks thing? What do you do? How do you do it? I can't remember. Is it like 2 thumbs up?
I thought it was. I don't remember.
Do something like with your hands, like jazz hands.
I don't know. I don't know. I thought I went like that, and it did it. But, like...
I want fireworks, Kimball. Give me fireworks. Give me fireworks!
Pop, 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 pop.
Eric says, and thanks for the publicity. I have 5 new underwear orders. You guys, we are just sending so much business Eric's way. That's wonderful, actually.
Let's do some little... just a little something. Oh my god, shut your pie hole.
Sorry, I honestly, I'm not even thinking about it when it happens. Don't cover yourself up.
Well, oh, I'm so sorry. These are just subtle things just happening in the background. We don't want too much going on.
It's just a moment. A moment in time.
That's a very subtle color. Bring something down here.
Bring
the action.
Action, thank you. I was all the music, the magic. I can't think of what it is. Okay, is there anything anyone else in the group wants to talk about? I feel like we're at an AA meeting or something.
We're getting real close to the end here, people.
Does anyone else have anything they want to share?
That helps. Just mixes it up just a scotch, just a touch.
Robin says, I love that Eric is putting random guys in underwear. It's kind of hot. He didn't say that part. I added the end.
Well, it was implied, I think.
I love my underwear. Here it is.
Always with you. Within an arm's reach.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hello, panties.
Penny says, sorry, popping in at the end. Well, Penny, you popped in just for the underwear. You're always welcome. You can come in at any time.
Let's see if I bring pink up to the top. Oh, that's not...
Eric says, I want to make the world more sexy. I don't know why they withheld that comment on it. There's nothing wrong with being sexy,
That's a
YouTube.
very strong pink.
Maurice says, what is your favorite coffee? What coffee maker do you use?
I have an espresso, but also...
That would be a good ad for Nespresso. I have an espresso.
And I use Ely coffee. And then I also have just like instant Ely coffee. Because yum.
Penny put a comment and then retracted it quickly, but it was funny. Sorry, go on.
Oh, no, that's fine. Ely, that's what I use.
I use a kettle with hot water and instant coffee from Clipper Mill.
Clipper Mill.
Robin says, I want to witness a side strap tug of war with Eric's underwear models. Because they have like the straps hanging down.
I'd watch it.
Oh my god, that would be funny. It's like the Turkish or like the oil wrestling.
God, don't even.
You guys, have you seen the Turkish oil wrestling? If not, look it up now. What are you doing watching this channel? Eric says, are you wearing it now, Rocky? I can't tell you. And then Penny says, woo, sexy pants. Eric says, what about the other colors?
The others.
They're here. I'll do a full thing eventually. Everyone just calm down. There's so many videos to film, so little time. I'm so busy with work lately. I'm just like, oh my god.
I know. It's annoying.
It is really annoying. If only there was some way to not have to do it.
I just miss hanging out with you.
Same. This is the only time during the week we get, guys.
Like, not even really joking. I come in here
we
and
have
give
15
Rocky...
minutes in the morning.
I give him shoulder massages while he's working because he's up here for like 12 hours a day.
And then what else?
Really.
Sometimes we have dinner together.
Sometimes, if I'm lucky.
Lately, the only benefit is I usually eat once a day when I'm working crazy hours. It definitely helps trim me down, I guess.
Well,
someone was like, how much body fat do you have? And I was like, I don't know.
It goes up and down.
It definitely went up when we were in Thailand.
Oh, because it's delicious. I think she's done. I can't figure out what else I would add. I can always do the white dots, I mean.
So Robin wants to know if, like, when I'm twerking in the underwear, if I feel the side straps bouncing around like pigtails. I do not, but I haven't twerked yet in them, so... Is that... Maybe that's what they're meant for.
Twerkable.
Although I feel like I'd throw my back out if I twerked. I'm that age.
You know,
Doctor's like, what happened? I'm like, well, I was twerking.
And it did not twerk out. All right.
Penny says, how's the downsizing going?
Ugh.
She's like, it's time for a subject change. It's good. We have a lot of stuff waiting to go, but we're not going to donate it. We're going to do it at a car boot sale. So we're going to take it next weekend. Hopefully the weather's nice. And that'll be fun.
Oh, really
Kimball can't wait, you guys. We were going to do it today.
I'm totally looking
If you missed
forward
out the
to
beginning
it.
of this. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry.
You should. Just a little separation.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you, but I'm in the studio Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this week.
Why don't you just ruin my life in one sentence? She's done.
She is fun.
I keep just adding stuff to it, and I don't know. Like, I could just keep going overboard, you know,
You
because, like...
could. Sorry, I have to make this smaller. Everyone just bear with for a second. It's going to be weird. We accept and move on.
What are you doing? What's going on over
I
there?
have to change the size of this because I zoomed it, but now I have to pull this down, and I don't want it zoomed in because that would be weird.
Yeah, you don't want to get too close to this face.
Okay, move the thing out of the way. Out the way, Kimball.
Thank you.
You are reversed. It's weird.
It couldn't handle the beard.
It's backwards. We don't know what's happening. Everything's bizarre. Oh, Kimball.
Well, how does she look reversed?
She's
the real
fine.
question.
She looks normal to me.
And then how does she look here? Oh, sorry, I hit the mic.
She's just messed up. Just kidding. She's fine. I don't know why. I love it when you turn on programs you've been using constantly and then it's all different for no reason. You haven't done anything different since last time, but
well,
it's like...
it was like Kimball wasn't anxious enough today.
It's fine.
Let's freak him out minutes before he goes
We'll
live.
just fix this by next time. In fact, maybe I can just fix it now. Let's see.
Probably won't even touch it until next time.
Let's see what happens. Image capture, transform.
Well, if this suddenly says goodbye, it
flip
was really
horizontal.
great hanging
There we
out
go.
with
There
him.
he is. Full screen. Flip. It's all going to be... Next time I'm telling you, it's all going to be normal again. There we go. That's what everyone wanted the whole time. That's what's different. Everyone's like, finally, we knew we were right.
Now I look like I'm me. So...
Yeah, finish this off strong, Kimball.
It was great hanging out with me, wasn't it?
No, but like feel sincere and authentic.
I was doing the complete opposite narcissistic brat thing, but...
Well, you just nail it every time. Just kidding.
No, seriously though, thank you guys very, very much for hanging out with us. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. Next week will be a coloring book. If you're new here, I swap between doing coloring pages and my own artwork because, you know, something for everyone. Rocky's focused
I'm trying to read comments.
intensely
Go.
on the comments. And thanks for the love on the Rocky and Kimball channel.
Yes.
It's great. If you guys haven't subscribed, if you're into that and this, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It helps out. What is
They said
happening?
the character on the following page looks Canadian. Does that look Canadian?
Because like the...
Oh, the maple leaf, maybe?
Yeah, well...
Canadian, guys, okay? Just in case you have never met a Canadian before. All right. Sorry, go on.
But yeah, anyway, I was just saying, if you like the content and want to just be notified when we go live, either there or here, subscribe. It's easy. It's a little click, a little button, and yeah, we'll get to hang out a little bit more.
Make our dream a reality. Anything else?
I think we're done.
You want to do any like Vogue or anything? We just listened to Madonna lately. No,
I
okay,
don't.
no voguing.
Not.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
give us one pose.
No,
Okay. All right. Well, lots of love to you both, all you guys, and I am gonna read all your comments after this that I missed.
Wait,
Sorry.
we're just on one screen.
We
Did you
are.
see my squint? Oh, so what is he doing?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
All right. We'll see you next.